One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. Work now on 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Robert Spillane spills him there.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They go zone read here on 3rd and short.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man, Max Booten. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down.
They'll try and run the option left. Good blocking, and he's in. Rashard Smith, touchdown Las Vegas.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this...
the ball comes out! And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Moving to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. 70. Watch out. 70 Timber.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raider 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Vegas. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Down inside the 10.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
On the dump.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once more, it's Henderson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.